We're doing half guard sweeps today. We got 3 of them. Um, Before we do that, let me just talk about what that even means. So guard, anytime you hear a guard, there's lots of different guards, right? Anytime we're talking about guard, it just means my legs are involved. So for example, like this is full guard. I've got both my legs around his waist. Half guard, which we're going to be talking about today, is I have control over just one of his legs above the knee. We're going to be doing this today. This is called a knee shield. Lockdown, if you guys know what lockdown is, hopefully most of you. This is just a variation of half guard, right? So I've got control of his leg above the knee. If he gets his knee through, and I just have control below his knee, this is quarter guard. So just an example. There's lots of different guards. We've got rubber guard, right? Most of you have probably seen that by now. It's like a 10-planet guard. Today, and sweep. Sweep just means we're going from the bottom to the top, basically. So right now I'm in the bottom position. If I were to sweep him, it just means that we reversed. Now I'm on top and he's on bottom. So we're going to be here. It's called the knee shield or Z guard, because if you squint, my leg kind of makes a Z here. And the idea here is, so my bottom leg is hooked under his leg here. So I'm kind of pulling with this leg, and I'm sort of pushing with the knee. So this gives me some control of him. So if you started moving around, for example, it's like I'm attached to him, and all I'm doing is pulling and pushing here. There's different variations of this. So you can go, like, there's the high knee shield, there's the low one. Sometimes you might, actually we'll probably do this one in a minute. You can lock your feet like this. So the bottom foot kind of goes behind my heel here, and that just helps me put more pressure here. So there's lots of different ways to do that. There's not really like one way that's like the correct way. It just kind of depends on what you're trying to do. So like for me in general, if I'm high up, usually that means I'm trying to make distance. If I go low, it allows me to get a little closer. I can start attacking. You don't even know that today. I'm just kind of talking about half guard in general. So today we're going to do, I think this is called the pushback sweep in the curriculum. And basically what I'm going to do is, get my knee shield here. This is going to be really annoying for him. If you guys have rolled yet, I don't know if you've rolled. That's a fundamentals class. So sometimes people just take the fundamentals for a while before they actually roll. You'll know this knee shield is a real pain in the ass for him to pass. Right? If I'm just doing this, I can just hang out here. I've got all this distance. Right? If I need more frames, I got like tons of frames here. I got this shield here. I've got this arm. I'm blocking this arm. This is like a really good. It's defensive, but you can also attack it if we're going for Kimuras. So just a really good position in general. I'm getting ahead of myself here. Let's go to the sweep that we're gonna do. All right. So this leg has to be kind of deep. Like I don't want to be shallow. I want to be kind of like deep in here. So I'm pulling. Let's turn this way so everyone can see this. I'm gonna hook my heel on top of my foot here to give myself some extra leverage. So he should feel already like it's a pretty solid frame here in the stomach. All I'm going to do is face the ground here. Like I'm going to do a push-up and just start walking back. And usually I'll just end up in his knee shield. So potentially not good if you don't know how to pass this, but if you do know how to pass this, right, it might be fine. We're not doing that today, but the sweep today is just this. I'm getting here, getting a good shield here. Like I should be able to frame and kind of deal with whatever he's doing. I'm ready to go. I'm gonna extend away. Like I'm about to do a push-up here. Notice my knee shield here is like it's flat. It's not way up here. I'm actually like turning here, so that should help you kind of keep it flat. And I'm just gonna push back. And now I'm on top, and he's got the knee shield. So that's it. Make sense? Pretty easy. On 3, 1, 2.